What you are about to see is not a standard stress management program. It is a clinically grounded, ancient-rooted protocol that transforms emotional trauma into published creative sovereignty. The human mind processes approximately 70,000 thoughts every single day. Without an active filtering and release mechanism, this creates cognitive overload that standard passive interventions have consistently failed to address. A new active protocol is required. Virtually every aspect of your life has been controlled by writers. Every commercial, every algorithm, every policy that shaped your community. It was all written. Rhymes to Resilience teaches participants to join the ranks of the controllers. By picking up the pen, they place themselves in the top 1 percentile, authors of their own destiny. The architect of this protocol is Ty Gray EL, CSMT, certified stress management therapist, first and emeritus poet laureate in the 210-year history of the African Methodist Episcopal Church, two-time spoken word Billboard Award winner, and Smithsonian Institution voice artist. Character is not a given, it is constructed. The Workshop of the Mind provides participants with 7 precise psychological tools, ancient instruments repurposed for modern character building, to measure, cut, and rebuild their internal foundation. The square, the compass, the axe, the hammer, the plane, the chisel and line, the plumb and saw. Each tool serves a specific function in the internal construction of identity, boundaries, emotional regulation, and narrative sovereignty. The physical act of writing activates the brain's reticular activating system, simultaneously engaging motor, visual, and language circuits. This kinesthetic coding, combined with cognitive offloading, physically signals the nervous system to lower its threat response. This is neuroscience. The protocol processes emotional trauma through a structured 3-stage funnel. BAAG, baggage and accumulated garbage, enters at the top. Focus filters it through breath, visualization, and the calm mantra. CIISP, converted into something positive, exits as written and spoken word. Stress becomes art. Pain becomes legacy. The 4-week creative expression experience follows a deliberate upward progression, from identity through imagery, structure, voice, and collaborative expression, culminating in a live poetry slam graduation where participants perform their original work before their community. Upon graduation, participants receive published author status. When 500 unique authors are verified nationwide, the anthology locks, generating an official ISBN and syncing with global print-on-demand distributors. Authors retain 100% of their intellectual copyright. Their pain becomes a permanent published legacy. The Rhymes to Resilience, Poems to Peace anthology. A globally distributed, professionally published volume featuring original voices of participants from across America. The youth everyone else has given up on become the authors everyone else wishes they had discovered sooner. Rhymes to Resilience, a 4-week creative expression experience. Presented by Poems Spoken Word Ministries, a registered 501c3 nonprofit. Visit tygrayl.com.